Tell me, friends, do you believe in Geta? Woo! Kind of chilly out here without that hood on. Either way, we'll work on it. So, welcome back. Might notice that something a bit different. No hair. No scraggles. Feel a bit cleaner. Who knows? There, let's just turn that up a little bit. Not like that's going to help much, but still. Anywho's, for those who might not remember, I do diamond paintings and figured I'd front load with this little number a partial I just did today. We're going to seal that sucker on camera before I decide to immediately settle in with today's unit du jour, Getter Arc, which is backwards because my camera is flipped. Or mirrored, I guess. Might want to fix that. Not like it's going to do much soon, but still. There we go. Getter Arc. Now you can read it and it looks fine. So we're going to do him soon. It's soon. Piloted by 3 people. And yeah, so one moment. I'm going to be using this little guy. Shoot. Into your usual weekly home, sir. I have need of you up here. Yes. Hopefully you work for me today and don't cause me undue problems like you usually do because you're a jerk. Damn camera stand. Okay, you're a little bit too leaned over onto the screen there. That should be just fine. 1 and 2, and there we go. Good. So, put our model building tools over to here to one side. And I know I switched my audio settings around because I can see my I can see my meter actually moving. So, just spread that on there like that. I might be using a touch bit too much, but you know what? Better to be certain than to have to go back and give it a second coat because you messed up. I will be giving it a second coat later anyways, just because I like to double seal these things and make sure they don't move. Whee. There, just give everything a nice little once-over coat. And then that should do the trick for that. So, while I put this over on a different table to dry off for a little bit, hold tight. We'll be cracking Getter Man open in just a moment. There we go. Now, some may be wondering why we're doing Getter today instead of my usual method of throwing it through a name randomizer or a Wheel of Names kind of maneuver. We ended the last stream on, hang on, my ability to remember names does not work sometimes. Hironobu Kageyama's Heats, a theme song from the original Getter-Robo Armageddon. So today, last stream, I made a choice that this here gentleman is going to be our next kit. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay, so I got to flip you over and grab my knife. Don't twist open here, knife. Thank you. Pop those open. Pop this to the side. Flip that over, and off comes the box cover. Yeah. That is a nice, dangerous-looking piece of artwork right there, and I really do like that. Now, for those of you not in the know, Getter Arc is the more recent iteration of the Getter Robo franchise. What's Getter Robo? Well, it was created in, I do believe, the 80s, somewhere in there. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but it was created because the man responsible, one Ken Ishikawa, working alongside Go Nagai, wanted to create a new TV show, a new giant robot show. They didn't really want to, but they were asked to by a TV studio. And after a minor collision during a car test drive, just off the lot, lo and behold, what should happen? That's it. What if we make the robots smash into each other? And thus we got Getter Robo, where you have 3 separate units, and depending on the alignment of which one's leading the pack when they combine together, by literally smashing together, guess what? You get a different formation of Getter every single time. This went from Getter Robo to Getter Robo G, then Getter Robo Go, then Shin Getter Robo. I believe we had one called Devolution at some point. And then this monstrosity came to us after Shin Getter Robo Armageddon, which I never got to see, but I do wish at some point that I'll get the opportunity to own that. So first things first, let's get this guy started, shall we? First up, the Caesars, and doubly first up, getting this guy out of my way. I don't need you today, keyboard. You are unnecessary to the plot. Thank you. So we're going to do it like we did last time. Prop you up at the back. I'm going to have my music ready. We're going to slice these guys open and get ready to build. I like to leave the unpackaging for on stream so that we don't lose anything. 2 trays of the D. Sorry, 2 D trays. I like the double axes. Or sorry, no. The Getter Tomahawk. Which typically from more recent the English not functioning again, I'm sorry. From more recent designs, those actually pop out of his shoulders as giant spike balls. Also, for the record, not to make fun of Getter Robo or anything, but when Shin Getter Robo's ultimate final attack is called Stoner Sunshine, I kind of wonder if someone writing it was a little bit not possessed of what English is supposed to be in that case. You know what I mean? I'm not making fun of it. I'm really not. I'm just kind of wondering why Stoner Sunshine. Doesn't exactly make a whole lot of sense, you know? Kind of just a little, the heck you talking about, Pally? Those words don't go together like that. Then again, that might just be me. Anywho's, is a big boy. These shin pieces are huge. Look at that. Gundam, 1/144 scale. Eat your heart out. Holy. Is a big guy. He might actually be on par with a master grade. And the last bag. Set the scissors aside, and then we'll pull everything out and get everything nice and organized. Come on. Thank you. Get rid of those. Don't need this over here. So we have our D trays over here. Let's just get rid of these and these because I don't need those. Move this guy over toward over here. And away we go. What have we got? We have ABC4A, whatever that is. Clear parts. Clear parts. English. Again, not the strongest suit, apparently, despite the fact that I've been speaking it for, what, 30 odd years. B tray. See if we can't find the C tray. C2. Oh my, there's 2 of these. Oh yeah. Right there's the other one, I imagine. Yep, C1 and C2. Good. Put those together just over to one side. A tray is B2. Okay, so that goes down under here. And A tray gets started right over here. Stickers off to one side. There's our A tray. So, we got 2 levels of subassembly for this one, but first things first, get yourself some water. Ah, good. So how does one go about switching out the head unit then? Because it's supposed to be another set of unit for this. Oh, well, we'll probably figure that out in a little bit. Or does it open by itself? We'll find out. Set the stand off to one side because we won't be needing that for a while, but might as well just clippity clip it down while I'm at it. Make this a little bit easier. And I'm going to make this a little bit interesting for myself, if not for anyone else. I'll be doing the entire assembly, listening to the Heat's theme song. Why? Because I can, and no one can stop me. Not that you'd want to, because you're not the one having to do this anyway, so who cares? Anywho's, music, go. Where's my play? There we go. Turn that down a bit. I don't need to be blowing my own eardrums out. Thank you, me. Now, starting off, we need B216, which, as you can see, is the face guard right there. Now, yes, I will admit, Heath is not the theme song of Getter Arc, but ask me if I really care. It's a Getter theme song, so I'm going to use it. A14 and 15, you gotcha, buddy. 1 and 2. Don't you go running away on me. There you go. One just like that. We're going to zoom this in a little bit because I can, and you should see what I'm doing. One like that. Grab the other one. Excuse me. And just fit that right into this side here. There we go. Just like that. with the open mouth face. B11. Now we need, right here, number 18. No. Thank you. Ha ha. This is not going to fit with the, whoa. Let's see if I can get it around. That peg right there into that piece of the chin, at least I think. No, doesn't look like it. No, it goes in the back. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. So that looks kind of like this. Now, we line these up so that that peg and those two slots over here line up over here. Like that. Ah! Ah! Oh! B220. You got it. C1. We require C16, 17, which is this piece right here. Very carefully. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what we want to do is make sure this is organized like this with the open end of that round port facing up. And these two little pegs go, whoa, right into those recessed ports back there. So just like that. Bam. Just like so. Next, A1. You got it, pal friendo. Flip. And flip again. Okay, you just came right off. That's fine by me. This is now going to go exactly like this, straight down into that wide open port right here. Bam. And now we have eyes. Now we need A16. Come on. Thank you. This is going to go straight in like so. I think. Yeah, about like that. Now, while we're here, we are being told to put some stickers on this guy. So if I can figure out what I just did with my tweezers. I didn't bring them over. That's what I did with them. Okay, so we need 6 and 7 stickers, which are right down here. Well, up here, I guess. Either way. You made them a bit large for the intended purpose there, guys. Why are you not listening? Nope, you do seem to be listening. Okay, so that's exactly how that's supposed to look. Just like that. And now we take our big angry face and we just slot all of that over top. Perfect. Just like that. Ah! Put the stickers off to one end. And now more stickers. What do I need and where, pal? Number 4. Ah! 15. What? Oh, that's not the sticker I'm supposed to be using. I'm supposed to use the ring. Okay. There we go. It won't look that much different, but the chin does have a sticker on it now. Number 11. Smooth those down. There you go. A little bit of a darker color. Just a touch bit. One more on the other side. There we go. And that's that. Set that there. And we did the white dot in the middle of the forehead. Very good, very good. Okay, so set that aside. And there's Getter Ark's head. True fact, this is the head of the main formation, Getter Ark. Ark is actually composed of 3 different units that can combine into Ark, a silver unit called Khan, and a gold unit called, silver called Kudik and gold called Khan. Or, give me a second here, because they're basically, or the names are from a more Sanskrit language, Getter Ah, Getter Kitty, and Getter Ka, in that order. Hey, that balance is pretty nice. I like that. Good job, buddy. I like you. Okay, headset back on. Whoa. D. Oh, those some sharp spikes on that guy. I like that. Oh, that's how you know he mean business. Oh, spikes over here too. Ooh, it's a dangerous robot. Don't get in his way. Don't make him mad. D, 15, 16, and 13. Click, clack. And 13's over here. Come on, separate yourself off. You know you want. No, I have to use the clippers. That's fine. So what we want to do here, with this piece facing with the round open pore down, like that, you want to take this guy and fit this up here. And then grab D16. Oh, and the fun part I just realized, because Getter can usually combine both of its tomahawks into a single double axe, that's what this is for. I think I like this even more now. There we go. Oh, okay. So I have to make 2 of these then? At different points, but yes. Okay, so C1, 2. Two is right here. This is now going to go just like that. Bam. Yep, yep. Okay, so from here, We need D4 and D9 off the same tray. Whoa, don't go running away on me like that. So what we're going to do is fit this on here like this. Bam. And in this little socket, we're going to pop this guy here. Just like that. Now, to start off our arm, we need B1, which is this one here. Haha. B1. Nope, B15. Sorry, my bad. This guy right here. This is now going to fit. Well, we actually need B4, not B5 just yet, but close. We were close. So, you're going to take B4 just like this. You're going to take your joint, slide that in just like so. And then close B15 right over top of that. Just like that. There we go. And there's your elbow joint. Just going to leave that cocked a bit like that. B17. Right here. You're going to take that post right here into that port right there on the inside of your piece. Just like this. There you go. And then C17. Right here. This now fits right over top of here. We have one more rectangular port there for a rectangular post right here. And a whole bunch of other posts around here for ports on the inside here. You just line everyone up and push it together. Done. Just like that. Maybe. Yep, just like that. Good. Very nice. A19 over here. Either one of these will do the trick, so just grab one of these Crusader helmets, I guess we'll call them. This is going to attach this way on top of that top ball joint here. And there's our shoulder pauldron. B1. Oh, we're still on B1. No mind. And this is where B11 comes in, all the way over here. Thank you. This is now going to clamp in right on top of that big piece over here to form the rest of the arm. No. You slide on. Ah. So there you go. Just in case you missed it, if I can pull this back off again. There. So when you get to this part, if you can see that little rail set up in there, you're going to slide that right over top of this tab here. About like that. Bam. And there's your arm. Now back over to here again, we have stickers, 17 and 16. Just like that. And then grab a 17 and do the other side, which is going to overlap with the 16, but you know what? It's fine. Just like that. Okay, so now how does one equip the battle shot cutters? That's what I want to know. How does one equip the cutters? Oh, okay, so instead of putting on what they're telling you to do over here, I'm just going to do like this. Discard that. Right? It's like that. Yeah. Battle shot cutter. Shush. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to get to that later. But right now, B114 and 2. Very good. We will be undoing this a little bit later so that I can actually put the Getter Tomahawks in his hand. Z. But we are basically doing it this way right now so that we can recreate a pose that doesn't exist in the TV show, because I like to live very extremely. There. And there we go. The right arm finished. Now we just do all of this all over again for here. Swap that D tray for the other D tray. And then, of course, the B and C trays for the other B and C trays. Correct? Yes. Ooh. And so far, I haven't missed any other stickers, so we're going to be getting back to more of those when we get down to here. For the moment, grab some water. Keep hydrated. It's always important. Much better. Wow. Now, once again, D16. And D13. And D15, which I actually needed first. Always managed to gob up something. So once again, D13 and a D15 like this. And then D16 goes just like that. D9 and 4. Excuse me. And that's the last we'll need of the D tray for the time being, so just set that aside. Once again, set yourself up like that, and then push this in like so. And just jimmy jam that on in. Okay, so B2, 5, and 4. You're going to start with 4. Just like this. No. Flip it? Yeah. No. How? Like that. Okay. Okay. Just like that. Whew. C27. Once again, line up that part with that post under here. Woo! And then grab your other part, which is B27. Yeah, that's the one. Drop that down there, and this now goes just like this. Everyone fit nice together. Now back down to here, a 19, the other one. And we'll just go ahead and sticker this one before we put it on, just to save the time. Yeah. Just like that. And fit this down like so. Just to show off. You can see where the sticker is. If you have any level of skill with the with Gundam markers, the pen liner types, you can use those too. And then B21. Come on, buddy. Once again, you got your peg right there in a rail. Just like so. Nice. Gonna come back over here and set up the battle shot cutter one more time. You're on there a bit stronger than your brother was. Don't know where that went, but that's fine. Once again, you want to make sure to angle these to the sweep sections go straight off the end of the arm like that. And then just push that in. And there you go. The other way it's supposed to look is these guys right here. Swept around the arm as opposed to fully unfurled and gonna cut you. Now we just need the hand, which is going to be B113. Huh? No, B115. So I still need the other one. This one doesn't have hands. That's why. Okay. Put that there. Still got to come back over here for B23. No, I need B13. What the heck? There we go. And there's the arms done. We're going to take a quick restroom break. We'll be right back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. We will be back and we will finish this guy off. And we've returned back to it. Okay, so flip over from here to the next page. To the next page where we're working on the legs now. Okay. Okay, so we need D6, 3, and 5. We're going to start with D5. There we go. And I need D3, which is up here. And it looks rather peculiarly like a polycap, but is actually plastic. So what you're going to do, here's your D5. You're going to fit this into D5 with the round piece facing in towards here. Sort of like that. Like that. Now you're going to grab D6. And you're going to fit D6 just over top of everything here, like this. Bam. Oh, that's okay. So we just need to make 2 of those. Going to set that over here and grab the other tray. Do the same thing all over again. Excuse me. Drop it. Once again, fit this piece, number 3, into number 5 with the round facing the back. Like that. Then grab D6. Set that aside. Fit everybody together. And you got a pair of hip joints, which are going to sit right off screen. Next, we need B16 and A21. So this guy here. And then swap that for the other tray once we need it. And A21. Pegs, ports, line it all up, and squeeze it together. And there's 1 foot. Do the same thing all over again, but with the B2 tray this time. You know what I'm going to do? There we go. 2 feet, 2 hip joints. Done. Now we flip this over. Leave this right over here. Are there any stickers on any of these sections? No. Okay. That works out well for me then. So, as it's looking, the leg sections go from here to about here and are both the exact same. There's no difference in arrangement between either one of them except for which trays you're using, so just go to town. D7 is required up ahead, so just get ready for that. D7. Flip those around and grab the one you need again. Now, we also need A10 and A9, of which there are 2 each, so just pick either 2 and stick them together. So first off, these get smushed together. You can see where everything's supposed to line up. Fit those together like that. Very good, just like so. Flip this upside down. With the wider side facing towards you, we now need C1. Sorry, C1 5. This one here. Whoa. Nope, start C1 4. Just like that. So what you're going to do, you want this piece facing down, like that. D7 is going to go right in up here. This guy's going to go right down here. Down here. Thank you. Just like that. Now we grab C1 5. And we go like that. Making sure everyone's nice and lined up and squeeze them together, just like that. C2, what? C1 8 and 9. The what? The what? I don't understand. The what? I don't know what the heck's wrong with me today. Just ignore me. Brain. Why must you not brain? Anywho's, this was number 8, so this goes over here, this side. Are you sure about that? Because that don't look right. Yep, apparently. And then this one goes over here. Odd design choice, but sure, I dig it. I'm down for it. If it would stay level. There. Now we need A13. Right here, one of these two. B1. Whoa, don't go to the floor, pal. I don't need you down there. Thank you. That's B2. I need the other one. I need the other one. I need my trays where I need them. That's the one I require. Okay, so B28, this one here. And what you're going to do here, if you can see on the inside of this piece here, we got those two divots. You're going to line those up with right here, just like this. Just like that. And push that up into position just like so. Now, we also need D9. No, sorry, D8. And D8 is going to go down right here, like so. Nice and fully fitting. While we're here, A20. One of these red bits right here. Hi. No need to nip yourself, dummy. Me. And that, you're going to see that little divot right here, little peg into the port, right like that, and right like that. Bam. So now, okay, so you're going to see this big piece here on both sides and those two divots. You have to line up these sections here on the top and the bottom with those sections nice and clean. Just like that. And squeeze into position. Yeah, just like that. And then we need B19. B19 is this big chunkus right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now from the back, you can kind of see where everything's going to line up. Squeeze everyone together. Really? Are we fighting with me today? Why are we fighting with me today? Okay. Why aren't you going in? Come on. You have a single place to go, and I need you to go there today, please. Okay, hold on. Holy crap, now I'm getting overheated. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay then. Much better. No more humongous friggin' robe. Okay. Why are you fighting with me? Go! I'm not opening you back up again, leg. Why are you popping free and fighting with me? That's about as close as it's going to get. So there's going to be a gap, at least on my copy. Yours might be a little bit better off. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it just doesn't want to work. I don't know what it is. It won't go any more than that. That's fine. Because now we're at the point where this is all finished, and I'm just going to put everything together and call quits. Leg one. Now we do all of that again and hope it doesn't fight me on the second turnaround. But I'm getting some water first. Have you gone wonky again, friend? Hardly. There, at least you're a little straighter now. To a degree. Either way. I'm not going to get what I want out of this setup. It's fine. So once again, start off with your A9 and 10 combination right over here. Once again, you can kind of see what they're intending for you to do, so just line everyone up and squeeze together like that. Now, swap out the 1s for 2s and go back to work. D7. Yeah, we'll go back and get the, screw it. I'm just going to grab my D8, ready to go. Put that right over here for a moment. And then get rid of the D tray, because I don't need that right now. I'm also going to do myself a little favor and preset A13 into the B part that it's supposed to go into, just to save myself a little bit of time. You don't have to do what I'm about to do. I'm just doing it to save a bit of work. There. Excuse me while I jive to the music a little bit, because I like this song. So we need to start with C4. Yep. Yep, C4. So once again, starting on C4, our D7 goes here. And this guy goes in here. With the wide side facing out. Just like that. Now we're going to grab our other leg, or rather our other thigh chunk. And we're just going to fit that on over here. Just like that. Done. Now C2, 8, and 9. Then we need our front of the leg. And for the record, I am listening to the original Armageddon recording of Heats, not the 2021 ARC version, because the ARC version just doesn't sound right to me. It's like they tried to overcorrect on the modernization of it, you know what I mean? So once again, line up all your slots with all your little ports, squeeze everybody into position just like so, and then back of the leg, after D8 down here. Please don't fight me like the last one did. What the heck? This one just went together. Does that mean I did something wrong with this one? Okay, we're going back over here quick, because I get the feeling I did something wrong over here. That would do it. I have them around backwards. Okay. Durr! I'm stupid. Don't bother reading, Nimrod. Just do it however you friggin' feel like it. Now this should go together properly. Except I'm wrong about that. What the heck have I done? What have I done? Did you just not make the ports on this one properly? Hold on. Now I got to open this one up to make sure that I did this right. No, I couldn't have done this wrong, because everything is aiming the correct direction. What the heck is going wrong with you? Okay, this one just doesn't want to work properly. I don't understand why. What have you done, and what are you doing? I was excited for you, and now you've driven all that excitement away from me. Why are you like this? Why must you do these things to me? Go, would you please? I don't understand why you have to fight so much. The other one went together perfectly fine. You just have to be giving me issues the whole way. What is your problem? What is your major malfunction, scumbag? Yeah, what? Is that maybe the problem? Do I have the knee back around wrong? Hang on. More testing required. I think I did. This always seems to happen. I always seem to misassemble something and then blame it the wrong direction. I got to work on that. Actually pay attention when I'm doing these things. Okay, so let's just pull this open. Yeah, this is backwards. Because what I did was put the side studs toward the front. They're supposed to go toward the back. That's my fault. No wonder the thing went together so well. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Now everything should go back together just fine. With far fewer issues. Okay, let's try this again now. Nope, it's the wrong way around. This way. Please, for the love of all that is holy, let me have gotten this the right way around this time and let this go together in one sweep. Oh my God! Ah, I had it put together backwards. Ah, okay. I have my going mental moment over and done with now. Okay, that was my fault. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat. Okay. Moving around. Time for the chest. Stretch and get some water. Okay, so start with your C2 tray, just as we have. Nippers, we need C218 right here. I don't know why I'm trying to reverse grip the whole crap out of this thing, but whatever. A5. This chunk of unit right here. Excuse me. So the way you want this to go, this piece is going to go on these two ports with those two slots right there. This is upside down. I do apologize. You're going to slide this right on in here, just like this. I said we're going to slide this on in here just like this. Oh, wait, does it go any deeper? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that's as far as it goes. Which is weird that it doesn't seem to go any farther than that, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Fine by me, I guess. D11, which we need 2 of, and we have 1 of on each tray. You're going to line this up along either one of these little units here on the side, just like that. And that's where our arms are going to go in all of 0.56 seconds. Well, not quite that fast, but as soon as we have this unit put together, that's where they're going to be going. There we go. Slide that on in there. And that's the way you want that side, that part to look. Next, C110. This right here. Woo! And then A111. This guy right here is going to go right along the front like this on these 3 pegs. 1, I thought. Am I off? Okay. So actually what we're going to do... Oh, you son of a gun. How dare you? Don't you jumble up getter arc. There. Now, what we got to do is take this and slot this in between the middle here like that. Squeeze everything together. Bam. And then this is going to go underneath that piece like so. Bam. C210. No, C220. My bad. What? That's C1. C220 is over here. And it's going to be this piece right here. I can hear Yosemite Sam, great horny toads already. I'm not apologizing for that, by the way. Now, if you're wondering where this is going to be going, I'm going to show you in just a minute. Just got a little nubbins to get rid of. This is going to go right here on the front. Right over top of this and that little tiny green port right, or post right there. Like so. Bam. Just like that. Now we need B2, 18 and 17. B2. And you'll see why in just a moment. 17 here. '17 goes on the front, the right side right there. And you can kind of see what they were going for with the green and red contrast. I like that. Weird thought popped into my head, right? Getter arc. So much green and red. What if Getter arc is the equivalent of the Getter, what the heck's it called there? The Getter Krampus. Because it's got all these Batwing motifs to it as well. Especially with the head. Ah! Ah! I don't know, man. My brain's in a weird space right now. Just let me have it, okay? My brain is in the weird places right now. Just let it go. Huh? Oh, that's two separate pieces. Huh. We haven't closed this yet because I forgot a piece, but that's fine. B2, 19, right there. What are B2, 2, and 3 for? Where the heck are those? Hold on. Did I miss something? It's a constant fear when I do these things that I missed something important. I can all but guarantee that I did forget something important too. Well, if that's not going to tell me, then just check over here. B2, 2, and 3. Yep, they're here somewhere. I just don't know where the heck I was supposed to put them. Oh, those are the backs of the hands that I haven't used. Okay. All right. That makes a bit more sense. Okay. Okay. All right, then. So, remove this. B2, 19. And this is now going to slide right in over the top back, over the back here. Nice big block. Nice big port right here. Just slide everybody into position like so. Everything fits nicely. Hooray! Now, A6. You see we have two of those right here, A6. Be very careful clipping these off and keep a finger on them to, or a grip on them, I should say, to make sure they don't go flying across the room because they're small enough, they will. And it doesn't matter what side they go in because they're the same thing either way, just like that. Very good. Come on. There we go. Just like that. Now we need C116. Right here. C116 and C219. You're going to see a little divot on 19 over here where it's going to fit in with the other one. Just slide those together, and then those are going to go right up top here, right there. And that's the chest block done. Now we do the waist unit, and we can attach everyone together at once. Actually, we're not quite done with the chest block. We just did the pectoral unit. We have the abdominal unit next. So C112, 12, D10. Doesn't seem to matter which tray you take it off of because you're only going to need the one. Unless the other one's getting used down somewhere else soon. Doesn't look like it though. So what you're going to do, C112, this guy goes right in like this, right there. Now we grab A12, this block right over here. We snip it all off very carefully. And this, you can see, has that little piece right there at the top. That's going to go right in there. Right? Yeah. And you want to make sure these two posts on the back are facing toward you. So just like that. And then grab C111. And then we have slots for all of our pegs right there. So just line everything up and squeeze it all together, just like that. So now, we now need A2, this Goldie Boy piece right here. This is going to go right under here on those two pegs. Just like that. And then this is going to slide just into position here, like so. Bam. And now we make the waist unit. But for now, yeah. Looking like a big, strong robo, ain't he? Aha! He's almost finite. Ha-ha! Okay, so back to work. C224. Jesus. I just looked back behind me and the box and plastic on my chair spooked me a little bit. What the heck? What are you doing to me, box? Why? Why you do this to me? Jesus. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. We now need, you stay like this, friend. Thank you. I need the D tray, 14 and 2 12s. 14's right here. $14 is going to go just in here like this. You can see the nice big port we got back there for that big chunk. Slide your block right into place like so. Just like that. Now, D12 off of both trays. Why off of both, you may ask? Well, quite simply, well, that's odd. You're going to layer them inside on the pelvic post right here. 1. And then when we go back over here to grab the other side, we're going to grab the other number 12, like that. And then we grab 23. And we do the same thing in the other direction, like this. Yeah. Nope, I have this wrong. You want to put them facing the same direction because when you flip the one around to fit onto the other, like this, you see, they wind up being very much mirrored. And that's what you want. Because now that is our getter diaper. That's so disrespectful. I'm so sorry. Okay. This now goes right like so. Bam. And now our legs go. 1. Like so. And 2. Like so. And there's getter arc. But he's not quite finished yet, folks, because we still have a backpack unit and 2 weapons to make. Foot. Uh-oh. Do I have to flip the feet around? I don't think it should make that much of a difference. They're both the same foot, but... Oh, there we go. R, can you stand up, please? Thank you. There we go. Now for the backpack. Oh boy, can't wait. We're going to need exclusively C1 for the, well, you're going to need both of them for either stage of this, but that's fine. So, C6. You'll find you have 1, 2, 3, 4 C6s, 4 C3s, and 4 C1s. Guess what we're going to be doing with all of them? And I'm just going to go ahead and grab C22 off of here. However, we will return to this once I return from the bathroom. So enjoy looking at our bat-faced man. Be right back. And back. Let's get back into business. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a 6. We're going to go grab a 3. Excuse me. And you just combine the 3 and the 6 like this. Excuse me. And then you grab a 1. One is going to go on top of your 3-6 combination over here like this. I don't understand how these go in here. Oh, because I have the wrong piece. That's why. Okay. I didn't need the other one. I needed 21. So once again, I done goofed at it. But you know what? It's fine. We get there in the end. So C21 or C221, whichever, you're going to take each one of the pieces you're going to make like this and just squeeze it in to one of these little sockets like that. And then you just do that 7 more times. So just keep going down like that, and then we're going to take care of the one down here that's special once we get to it. 1, 2, 3. There we go, just like that, and just like that. Like that, and we just keep going. Reverse grip, boy, oh, reverse grip. Yeah, he's at least the size of a, he's at least the size of a master grade, I think. And there are all 6 of our all 4 of our 1-3-6 combos for the backpack spikes. No. Thank you. This next one's going to be a little bit of a different beast, so just be ready for this. Because here we need C1 15, 13, and 14, which effectively sees the end of C1. Discard that tray. We don't need it anymore. What you're going to do is take C15 onto your C14 piece. You're going to squeeze that in here, and then you're going to take C13 and just layer that on top and squeeze everyone together. Just like that. This now goes right down here at the bottom. Like so. And now we just grab C2 tray and do the same thing in reverse. Technically reverse. You know what I mean. Wait. C1, 2. Where do I use C1? Do I even use C1, 2? Yes. So I missed a part somewhere. Well, I actually have to take one of the arms off and fix it because I did this wrong. Hold the phone. I have done a goof and I need to ungoof it. Wait. There we go. Just separate that, and then we can separate these. Right? Come on, separate, dang it. Can you please just separate? There we go. I need to flip this around and then grab that piece. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Now just fix the hand back around again. There we go. There we go. I forgot the little elbow guard. Oops. But we figured out where that piece went, and I put it together properly. So, no big deal. Right? We got there in the end. And with all of our spikes about ready to assemble, that C2 tray also finished. Discard to the pile. And now, begin assembling. So once again, C6. Doesn't matter which C tray it is. C6, C3 on top like that, and then C1 with the flat side facing in toward here on the top. Turn that around to angle in, and then just fit that in like that right there. And there's our final spike. Now we take our C222 and just fit it like this over top of everything. Like that. And that will go right into that slot on his back right there, like that. But we're still not quite done yet. The feet are really stiff on this guy. There. Set him off that side in the back. We'll take care of the display base in just a little bit. Ah, right. I can do the Thunder Bomber arrangement, which is what I was intending to do. So just pull that off. Flip that upside down. Just about like that. Nice. Now, we're going to set the A tray, or what's left of it at this point, off to one side. Along with our two C trays. And we're going to bring in the D's. Bam. The axes are very simple. And we'll be involving a few spikes. Or not spikes, but you know what I mean. A few stickers, I should say. So might want to grab these guys and figure out what stickers are going where on each of these things. So I don't make it look goofy. So 13. And the other side requires a number 2 sticker. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, never mind. Flip it around. Number 3. There we go. Just carefully wind that around the edge of the blade. Careful. Careful. Fold your stickers around the edges. And there you go. Get the tomahawk! And then just seal that up like that around there. Just like that. And then we have one more axe to do. Oh, okay. There's actually one more little thing I had to do with that side, but we're going to have to get around to that in a moment. Excuse me. Sorry for the silence and not really showing much. I will show you what I'm up to in just a couple seconds. I just got a bunch of stickers they want me to put down. I'll actually take the other tomahawk off and show you with that one what I have to do extra, but we're almost done with this one. There we go. Flip that over again. Get the other sticker on. Okay. Almost done now. Okay, so now to just snip this guy off. Once again, you're going to take that part just on top like this. And actually, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show you, but there's an extra sticker that goes on here, under here, up here, and under here. They don't look like they're going to hold on all that well, but you know what? We're going to see what we can do. Ow. So we're just going to take the other axe off, and I'm going to go ahead and work on putting that together. Sir, please, thank you. Thank you. And then pretty soon we'll be done. Just another couple seconds while they put on some extra stickers, and we are good to go. There we go. Now for the two little ones. And just like that. Back into his hand it goes. Okay, and now shit. Jesus Christ, guys. Excuse me. You know what? To heck with this thing. I don't need to stand. He's standing just fine by himself, so he should be fine. But, with that said, let us flip the camera back down to the table side. Dispense with my tools for a little bit. One moment. Whoa. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Get up! I like it. I like it a lot. Though I do want to try and get a different action pose out of this guy here. Kind of like that. Hold on a moment here. Might just need to stand after all. Okay, so let's just put him up against the keyboard. Grab that piece of plastic in the instruction booklet one more time and see about putting this guy up on an action stand. I'm being a little goof. Just ignore me. It happens. 27. And 28. Come on. With 23, a 23 right here. And 29. There we go. Okay, so this one first. 29 is going to go right down to the bottom here like that. 23 is going to go right through that slot here. Yeah, okay. So now with that in place, sandwich these together. Nice und tight, just like that. Now we need 26, 25, 20, another 23, and another 29. Woo! Okay then. Is there actually another 23? Yep, on the other side. Good. Ah. Yeah, so start with 26. $29 goes on the bottom down here. 23 is going to go once again right into that little slot down here. You want to make sure that curved piece right there goes down like that. That way, and I can demonstrate this here. This is a locked position because if you can see a little bit on the inside there, there should be a little pin inside the wheel that's going to stop it from moving. Pull this forward and you pull that pin out of the cogwheel, allowing it to move freely to articulate the rod. Oh, nope, that's not the thing I needed. I need to cut the piece that I need off of here. There we go. Take 25 and just squeeze it together with everything else here, just like that. There we go, like so. There. We'll figure it out. First things first, I need this and 22 and 17 and 21. 21 right here. $22 right here. And 17. There, and that's all the pieces we need, so just get rid of that. 17, looks like a little crystalline ladder, is going to go... Uh-oh, I have put this together incorrectly. Can I undo this? Thank you. There we go. There. There we go. Wah! Okay, so actually I need to lay you down for a moment so I can adjust this. There. Maybe not like this then. Come on. Right, hold on. Oh. Woo! Whoa! Except now he's extremely flimsy and I need to get him a better position again. Okay, hold on. You up against the keyboard again. I kind of have no choice. Thank you. Just stay put while I adjust this and get this to a better position. Come on. There you go. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get on! Yes, yes. Fully deployed, battle shot cutters active and ready, getter tomahawks raring to go, thunder bomber deployed and ready to go. Everything is full auto. I like it. Woo! Need to be a little bit more careful holding them, but hey, good to go, baby. So that was Getter R or Getter Arc, whichever you prefer. It is probably actually Getter R, but either way. We'll be back again next week for something completely random this time. We'll find out what it is when we get here. Might be a painting, might be a model kit, might be something. Who knows? Who knows? I'm leaving it up to fate this time. And by fate, I mean a spin the wheel of names. So we'll see you next week. This has been Mr. Rickles with the Real Grade 1144 Get On! Enjoy. Have yourselves a great one. And see you next time. Hopefully next time I won't be in this sweater again. And by that I mean hopefully it'll be warm and I won't need a sweater again. Later on, folks.